already clouding up. I reckon we'll get some rain today, hopefully. Yesterday it rained for about 20 seconds. The sky looks beautiful. Well, it's time to put the cruise control on and just sit back. I hope my window's not too dirty. I have window cleaner in, but it's still come out smeared. To the left there in the forest, that's just full of old mines there. Heaps of them. It's probably about 15 of them. Old mining sites, but that's technically illegal to go in there. But I doubt whether anyone would know if you're in there. It's too big an area. It's like 140 square miles or something. Who's gonna know? Looks like I'm going to be striking rain this morning in these mountains. Back in the old days on the right hand side here, there used to be an old airstrip before it was taken over as a so-called wildlife reserve. The first car. Go down here, this is called Salt Creek. If you to follow that creek in, there's a mine called Salt Bag Mine. And also, I found out, if you follow that creek, there's a fork, and just on the right hand side of it is the old original rubbish dump that would go back 100 years. I would love to get in there, but it's technically, see how we got all these trees, and then we got a little area called Merry Farm, about 5 miles from home, and it's back here where the forest is. It's an historic dump. No one would know it's there anymore. This area here has been here for 100 years. This was the first cattle station in north of Cairns, was right here in this spot. So when the early mines were at Mount Carbine, this area supplied a lot of the beef for everyone. It's a good fattening land for beef. And here we got Merry Creek, which has 2 tributaries, and they run all year round. They never stop. There's always, it's already rained here this morning. There's always water running in Merry Creek, and that water's used for the cattle. But the cattle are not allowed to go down to the creek because of environmental stuff, World Heritage, all this sort of stuff. So the cattle are only allowed to use the water. And if we cross over here, in a minute, there's a road that goes in up here, and there's an organic fruit farm, which I didn't even know it existed till I found it. Yeah, we've still got the water. This is all the springs running out from all the heavy rain in January. They'll run out for weeks. Yeah, so we keep coming up here. There should be a driveway on the left somewhere here, and that'll take it up to the organic. I think they got mangoes, pawpaws, all that sort of stuff growing there. There's a driveway that goes in with power lines. Now, customary in Australia, whenever you pass someone out in the country, you always wave to them. There's different waves. If you just put your finger up and wave with your one finger, that means, "G'day, how you going? I hope you're good." If you put your whole hand up, it means you know them. Alright? You know them well. So we have different signs. Nearly everyone in Australia will wave to you because we're a very friendly nation. They'll always give you a wave back. Here comes someone now, and I'll do my finger wave and we'll see if we get a response from him. Yep, I got one. It's customary. My car's telling me I'm very low on fuel. That's alright, I'll make it. We'll get there. Now there's 5 sets of beehives along here, and this makes the best honey I've ever eaten. Smoky Cape York honey. It tastes smoky from all the fires and the burning season. There's still more mines throughout all these hills. There must be over 100 mines around here, old mining sites. There'd have to be. And if you go down that way a few miles, you get to the Mitchell River, which is the 3rd biggest river system in Australia. You cross the Mitchell and there's tons of mines on the other side. It's one of the richest mining areas in the world. If you like exploring mines and mining sites, this place is an absolute paradise. It's just endless. Hundreds and hundreds of mining sites. And 2 hours from me is the Palmer River Goldfields, where I'm going this year. And that was one of the richest mines in the world. They reckon there was 1 million ounces of gold pulled out and 1 million ounces smuggled out by Chinese miners. So they reckon 2 million ounces of gold, and people still have claims on there and they're still finding gold to this day. It hasn't stopped. So people actually camp out there in the dry season and just hunt for gold. But this time of year the road gets cut and it might be washed out. And after every wet season they'll go in there and they'll repair it all because it's a very popular spot for people to camp. But yeah, I'm going to be going there for a few days. Oh, got one of those biting flies tried to bite me. I don't know how that got me. Yeah, get out. I think I got it. Soon I'll be up to the section where I filmed coming out from town the other day, so I'll cut the video there. And then what I'll do is another one a bit further up. We're getting into thicker forest now because we're coming towards the mountains. So as you can see, it's a lot thicker because we're actually heading from inland towards the coast. Looks like you're going straight, but you're actually going in a big arc here. So we're actually moving further in towards the coast in the rainforest country. So we're sort of what you'd call a transition area between a wet sclerophyll forest and a dry sclerophyll forest. It's a funny word. If you go further out west, you'll come into the savanna like in Africa. We have huge amounts of savanna in Australia. It goes for thousands of miles. And that is no joke. We have a lot of tropical savanna. Not all of Australia is tropical. You can go to Alpine. You go down to Tasmania. It can be cold down there any time of year. So we have a diverse climate ecosystem all the way some of the world's biggest deserts. We have 5 major deserts in Australia. So we've got some of the world's biggest deserts. And we've got some of the, we've got alpine country. So we have a whole range here. Every one thing you can imagine. There's old mines through these hills here. But I do know a spot up here where you can pull in and you can actually walk from there up into the mining site. There's actually a track, and I think you're allowed on the land there. It's not forbidden. So I think you could actually access the mines there legally. But like I said, no one would know you're wet in the LA area. You know, leave no trace. What's the difference? I don't even know why they're keeping us out of there. I think there's more that goes on than meets the eye with this area. From all the things I've seen, like the photographs I put up, I've seen a lot of strange things like that. You know, the government tells you one thing, it's always something else. I'm not going to be honest. The people in power don't care about us, we have to care about each other. The only way forward for the human race to survive is love, peace and harmony. There's no other path forward. That's all we can do. I believe in the end we'll beat all these dark forces in our world. I believe we will beat them. Because the human spirit is strong. Well, I'm about to finish this morning rant.